Jamal, back in for pre-season training yourself, decided to come back a little bit early, obviously just keen to get back into it.
Yeah, gave us a week extra, obviously going away with PM's 13, but there's no point in me going down to the local park run by myself when I can come in here and run with the young fellas.
How did you enjoy that PM's experience over in PNG? It's a pretty full-on place to go and play footy.
Yeah, it was awesome. Great experience. I've been over there a fair few times with Queensland Cup, so I knew what to expect, but when you go there with NRL players like Damien Cook and even Xavier got heaps of attention over there, it was a different atmosphere, which was a great experience for an old fella like myself.
I was going to say, in terms of rep footy, that's sort of really, only sort of taste for you, but something to experience and I suppose to tell the other boys that went with you to cherish it and enjoy it.
Yeah, it was awesome. Obviously, being over 30 now, not many rep jerseys are going to come my way, but that was one that I was definitely grateful for. Obviously, being in camp with other blokes from other clubs and just getting to know them, and there wasn't any idiots in the crew. We're all pretty tight knit for the couple of days that we were there for, and we had a lot of fun, and that's something that I'll be able to cherish forever.
Obviously, a few blokes still to come back, and a couple of big personalities no longer here. Do you feel like you've got to step up a little bit this year in terms of and be that voice around the group?
Oh, it's definitely different. No raps, no smell, and taps and all the other rep boys aren't in at the moment, so it's very quiet. Most of the time you can probably hear me and Salo talking the whole time, but it's good for the young fellas as well. Obviously the club's going into a new era where they're backing all the young kids with their talent, and that's something that us older fellas got to get used to. Obviously, we've lost so much experience over time, and we just got to put a bit of time and patience into the young kids that we have here, because they're all great footballers. We just got to get them up to speed with the way that we want to play, and hopefully we can get benefits of it throughout the year.
Obviously your experience is something that Stick's going to lean heavily on this season. Is that something you're ready for?
Not really. My role's probably not going to change. I'd like to think it wouldn't. My role is to go out there and lead the boys, make my tackles, and try and get the game plan on as much as possible, and try and educate all the young kids below me. And while I'm educating them, I'm going to try and pick their brains as well, what they like to do and how they like to do it. And obviously they've got a great football mind, so if we can bounce ideas off one another and take that to the coaches and put it into a game plan, I think it's going to work for us well.
You mentioned a few of the young guys. Obviously Ethan, we'll have a chat to him today as well, but great to see some new faces at the club as well.
Yeah, it's good. Obviously Ethan's coming from Para. We've known that for a little while now, and one thing that I've noticed about him, he talks. As a half, you need to. If you're not going to talk as a half, you're not going to do your job very well, and he's very fit at the moment. So, he's in good stead, and the club's going to be in good hands moving forward.
The draw's out today. You probably haven't had much of a chance to have a look at it, but obviously, kicks off with the big one in Vegas, and I suppose a lot of pre-season still to go, but something to for the group to get excited about and try and work hard for.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, seeing what it did last year and speaking to a couple of players that went there last year and how excited they were to go there and to take the NRL over there this year, and for the Raiders to be a part of it, something that a player like myself to be able to go over there is something to look forward to. But first thing is I've got to be fit and healthy and put my best foot forward here in pre-season and be up for selection.